this fiscal year. So I'm hoping that we'll see it, at least with estimations,
Right.
in the next year.
Thank you. Any other comments on that issue? Okay, if not, it is selectmen comment time. Julie, do you have any?
We're still looking for volunteers for East Templeton. Any and all help is appreciated. Diana is the point person at this point. And I'll be there probably on the weekends, because that's when I have time.
Doug?
Just a couple of things. You know, working over at East Templeton, and again, I'm only on the weekends because I'm working during the week, but to see, you know, our laid off employees that are working, you know, it's really inspiring that, you know, even though they're in this situation, you know, that they're still rolling up their sleeves and getting the job done that needs to get done. You know, it's just inspiring. And then the second thing kind of is, again, much like the capital planning idea, we've got to start looking at compensation. I mean, we're losing good people. Compensation is important. We need to develop a plan, even if we can't execute the plan, just like with capital planning. We came up with a plan and know what we need to spend. We know we can't spend it, but at least we've got the plan, we've got the visibility, and we know this is where we need to go. I think we need to do the same thing with compensation, and I think we need to do it, you know, sooner rather than later. So those are my two comments.
John, did you have anything on that?
Yeah, on Friday I attended the New Officials Finance Forum, which DOR puts on. It's an all-day program dealing with town finances. I went along with Luann Roya and Carol Harris, and it was a pretty good instruction for the day. And we got to spend the whole day with our field rep, Deb Wagner.
Oh.
And one thing Deb did say is that she'd be willing to come out and do a budget workshop for all the town officials, which maybe if we could do it after Labor Day and it'd give us a good start on next year's budget with defining everybody's roles and what we need to do.
That's a good suggestion. Diane, do you have anything you'd like to
Well, I wanted to ask a question, so I just thought of it later. Are we sending letters to the candidates who came to, you just gonna, okay.
That's what
I just, we didn't really talk about that, I'm sorry to bring that up. But the other thing is no different than everyone else. A lot of people, I'd like to say thank you to whoever it is that's mowing places, different
Mystery
places.
mowers.
Mystery mowers or whomever. And then the park, the Roger Houghton Park over in Otter River is full of trash. One of my friends went and cleaned some of it up, but I don't know, I'd like to go over there, but I don't know where to dump it. I don't know what to do, I didn't know who to ask. So there are people who are trying to do things, but they don't know where to put stuff, and we really don't have anyone to clean up, or people are just making a mess, so.
I actually took a couple of big trash bags home with me the other day from there.
I guess I'd have to get my truck, but yeah, people are like texting me pictures and.
Yeah, it's nasty.
You know, like, gosh, I'm sorry, we really just don't have anyone to do that stuff,
The
so.
dumpster at the highway, you could put it there. I mean,
Okay.
that shouldn't have much in it when they keep dumping it, so.
Because we're in Salon locally, a lot of people have been sending pictures and stuff of like found needles and things like on the sidewalks and stuff. Who do we call?
It would have been the Board of Health.
Right, but we don't have
Okay.
anybody.
Police department.
Yeah, I guess the police department.
Yeah,
I could have
police
asked.
department now.
The board should know that we had a resident recently volunteer to bring a goat to one of the town-owned properties to do some work on the grass.
I
Some
agree.
needles?
And do they eat needles?
Well, there's a sheep in Baldwinville right next to the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, there is.
Isn't he adorable?
Right.
Sheep did, yeah.
And I believe our bylaws do say that the town commons are
Yes.
legally and appropriately allowed to be permitted
that's
for
right.
grazing livestock, so if anybody has
Just
livestock.
tell John Brooks, he'll go bring the sheep up.
Yes, sir.
I'd just like to make one comment on one of the candidates that was for the administrator. Ed McDonald worked side by side with me for 2 weeks and deserves some recognition as far as a thank you for what he's put into the time in East Templeton. I worked him like a dog.
He was there even today.
Oh, wow. Thank you. My only is that, yes, okay. I already said my comment, which was thanks. I do want to apologize for yelling and threatening to throw people out. That's not how I like to do business, but sometimes you just need it to be quiet. So, thank you everyone for complying. And I'll take a motion to adjourn. Second.
Didn't lose $2 million, didn't lose all that money like the guy from California was hot. That's what he said I had to do.
Julie, Doug, John, Diane, how about you guys? Oh, what's these?